begin with it, the first chapter is crop production and management. Before starting into the chapter, let me give you a small introduction about what we will study in this chapter. Okay, you all know that all the living organisms, which includes plants, animals, and we human beings, require food. ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಊಟ ಬೇಕು. So, from where do we get this food? And how do you cultivate the food, or how do you cultivate the crops? Since there are lots of people in this world, how do you provide food to everyone? Like, you have to satisfy everyone's needs. So how do you provide food? And what do farmers do? That in all we are going to study in this chapter, that is crop production and management. Okay, to begin with it, first I'll tell you how actually the agriculture began, like how people started growing plants and how it actually happened. Earlier, people were nomadic andre people, they were going in search of food from place to place. They were wandering, ಊಟ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, so ಅವರು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಕಡೆ they were going in search of food and shelter. ಆಮೇಲೆ they started eating fruits, vegetables, ಹಂಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, like fruits, vegetables, and they were killing animals, they were hunting animals, and they were eating, and they were giving shelter for themselves. Again, after few years, what happened? They started to cultivate. They could cultivate land and produce rice, akki, godi, ella. They started growing. So in that way, the agriculture started first. They started growing godi, rice, wheat, and all. So in that way, the agriculture began. Okay, now let us study first what is crop. When plants of same kind are cultivated at one place at large scale, it is called crop. Andre ಈಗ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ಯುವರ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸೋ ದ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್. ನೀವು ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಯು ಸೋ ದ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್, maintain it so that you get a healthy plant or a fruit, whatever you're getting. In the same way, the farmers do it in a land or in a field, in a larger area. So, one field alli bari godi idre, it's called a field of wheat. Bari godi idre, it's called field of wheat or field of godi in Kannada. Bari rice idre, it is called field of rice. So, crop is something where all the plants of same kind, andre godine irutte, rice andre rice, or it can be even mixed. So that is called a crop. Crops can be either cereals, vegetables, or fruits. It's not that only rice or godi. It can be vegetables also, it can be fruits also. ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, wheat, rice ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So next, let us see the types of crops. In social science, you would have studied that India is a vast country. So ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಸೀಸನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಹ್ಯೂಮಿಡಿಟಿ, ಹೀಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸೀಸನ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದಟ್, crops are divided into two types, that is kharif crops and rabi crops. Kharif crops ಏನು? When the crops are sown in rainy season are called as kharif crops. India alli when it rains, the crops are grown. ad yav crops anta list madana. yadu it is paddy, maize, soya bean, groundnut. ಸರಿನಾ? These are kharif crops. ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? in rainy season. Rainy season in India is from June to September. Okay. So kharif crops are grown from June to September, which includes paddy, maize, soya bean, groundnut, and even cotton. Okay. Next, what are rabi crops? So rainy season aitu. Iga rabi crops are in winter season. When is winter season? From October to March. October to March. October to March is winter season. So rabi crops are grown in winter season. Yav crops on the list madana. This wheat, grams, pea, and mustard. Okay, so this is very important. Types of crops: kharif crops and rabi crops. Kharif crops in rainy season, that is June to September. Rabi crops are in winter season, that is October to March. That are wheat, gram, pea, mustard. So iga rainy aitu, winter aitu. Summer alli it will be in summer. All kinds of fruits and vegetables. Okay. Okay, now let us start with the basic principles of crop production. Andre, what are the things farmers do? Farmers ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅ smaller area. Garden is small area, so in small quantity we do. But farmers do in fields which is larger area. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೀರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್. ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಇಟ್? ಹೌ ಡು ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್, as soon as they see land, first ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ಗೆ? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೋಯಿಂಗ್. ಸೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ how do you put the seeds or sow the seeds in the soil. Next is adding manure and fertilizers. What are the things you add to the plant or the soil so that plant grows in a healthy way? Irrigation is supply of water. Irrigation. Even if garden is there, you'll add it with a pipe or something, you'll supply the water. But field, since it is larger area, field will be very big. How do you supply water? Farmers, how do they provide water to the plants? That is irrigation. ಆಮೇಲೆ protecting from weeds. Weeds ಅಂದ್ರೆ some unwanted plants. ಈಗ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಗೋಧಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಗೋಧಿನೇ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಲೈಕ್ ಬೇರೆ ಅನ್ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು, ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಧಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೀಡ್ಸ್. ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅನ್ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಾರ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೋನ್, how do you harvest? How do you cut the plant? And then storage. How do you store the product? Okay, so we'll study each one in detail. So first, let us see preparation of soil. Okay, now let us start with our first step, that is preparation of soil. Andre farmers first field ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, that is preparation of soil. What is preparation of soil means? It is the turning of soil and loosening it. Andre ಈ gardens ಅಲ್ಲಿ you will have soil, right? So you will take a knife or something and then you dig it, or you loosen the soil, you mix the soil. So that is called turning soil and loosening it. Why do we do this? Why do we loosen the soil? Andre roots should penetrate into the soil. Penetrate means they go deep inside the soil. The roots of the plant should go deep inside the soil. So we mix or turn the soil. And then it helps in growth of earthworms and microbes. Andre, when you loosen the soil, there'll be small microorganisms and earthworms. Soil alli there'll be microorganisms or earthworms. It helps in the growth of those earthworms and microorganisms. We should be knowing that earthworms are the friends of farmers. Therefore, since they are the friends of farmers, they help in turning soil and loosening. When soil alli earthworms idre, they help in turning soil and loosening the soil. And they also add humus to the soil. Humus is nothing but a dark organic material when leaves or other parts of plant material fall into the soil and decompose it. So humus andre, when leaves fall into the soil, they break into small pieces or they decompose into small pieces and form a dark organic material. So that is humus. Next is the dead plants and animals decay in the soil and release nutrients which is taken up by plants. Iga soil alli there will be dead plants and animals. Dead plants and animals matter it is. So that the microorganisms will help these plants and animals to decay in the soil, and decay adre nutrients will be released in the soil. Nutrients, if the nutrients are released, then it provides nutrients to the growth of plant. It will help the plant to grow in a healthy way. So I will show you a small video on how you turn the soil or loosen the soil in a garden. Okay? So the process of turning or loosening of soil is called as plowing or tilling. Iga garden alli we can use knife or will use something else just to mix the soil before adding the seeds in the pot. But in the fields, since it is large area and fields are very big, farmers use some instruments or equipments to turn the soil. They do not use knife because it's a large area. So they use some equipment. So we'll study that equipments later. I'll show you a small video on how you'll turn the soil and loosen it in the garden. Okay, so here I'll show you a small video on how you turn the soil or prepare the soil in your gardens. So farmers, with the help of plows or some tools, they do it, but in garden you can use some knife or something, and then this is the way you turn the soil. Like you get the bottom soil on top. When you do this, as I told, the roots can penetrate deep inside the soil, so turning is very important, and the nutrients which are present in the bottom, they come on the top, and it helps in the growth of a healthy plant. Okay, so this is how you do it. Farmers, what they do is, when the soil is very dry, they add some water to it. So while adding water, they should not form clumps, or clumps is when there is balls or when there is formation of soil which forms balls. So clumps should not be formed, that are known as crumbs, C-R-U-M-B-S. So crumbs should be avoided, and before sowing, the soil should be in level, that is, it should be properly leveled. It should not have any crumbs and all. So this is in a small scale how you do in gardens. How farmers do is, they use some tools, like they use plows and all, and they add water before doing it, and then they mix it nice. So let us see how farmers do it. Okay, so now let us see what are the tools that farmers use in the field. So the first one we'll be studying about is plow. So this is called as a plow. It is usually made up of wooden. Okay, before, in earlier days, farmers used to make use of wooden plows, but nowadays the wooden plows are replaced by iron plows. Okay, so the main parts of this is, it has a triangular iron strip. So this is called, which is in the shape of triangle. See, this looks like a triangle. So this is called as a plowshare. This goes inside the soil and helps in turning of soil. So this is the one which goes inside the soil. Idu soil ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. This helps in loosening soil. The other part is plow shaft. It is like a handle. It is to hold the plow. Okay? And the end part is attached to the beam. So this is beam. Okay? This is kept on the bull's neck. So the plow, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು beam. So this is the handle. This is the plow shaft handle, and this is the plowshare which goes inside the soil. Okay, and the beam is kept on the animals. So the first tool is, with the help of bulls, plow is used. Animals like bulls or horses or camels can be used. So in this way they go around the field and there'll be mixing of soil. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? Bull move ಆದಾಗ the soil also moves and the soil gets mixed. ಸೊ ಈ ಟೂಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸು ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ದೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಟರ್ನ್ ದ ಸಾಯಿಲ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ they also use to remove the unwanted plants or the weeds. So they also use this plow to remove the weeds and to add fertilizers and manures. We'll study about fertilizers and manures in our next class. Okay, the next tool we'll be studying about is the hoe. Hoe is made up of a rod which is basically made up of wood or iron. This is also same like a plow only, but it has a bent plate. So this is a bent plate which goes inside the soil, and this is also made up of iron. And this is the beam. So this is kept on the animal's neck. So when the animal moves, the bent plate moves and the soil turns or mixes. Okay, so this is hoe, which is same as plow. Next is the cultivator. Cultivator is nothing but a plowing technique where it is done by tractor. So this is a part which goes inside the soil. The driver sits and the plowing is done. Okay, so these are the three tools which are used in the plowing technique. The next practice which is used in crop production is sowing. So what is sowing? Sowing is nothing but putting your seeds inside the soil. Okay, so seeds should be of good quality, clean and healthy seeds. So for this there is a small experiment. What we can do is, in a beaker, in a glass of water, you add seeds. Whichever seeds you're sowing in your garden, add the seeds and keep it for some time. When you see that the seeds are floating on the top, it means the seeds are damaged or the seeds are unhealthy. That means you cannot use these seeds for sowing. When the seeds which are settled at the bottom of the glass are healthy seeds. Okay, so these seeds are used for sowing. Farmers use seeds which give high yield. High yield andre which gives nice production, like ಜಾಸ್ತಿ amount ಅಲ್ಲಿ, like if they are doing for some fruit, okay, if they are for mangoes, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ mangoes ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. So ಆ ತರ seeds use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ which give high yield. As you saw in the first practice, that is preparation of soil, there were some tools such as plow, hoe and the cultivator. In the same way, sowing also has tools. So the first tool is the traditional tool or the traditional method, how the sowing is done, and the next is the seed drill, which we'll be seeing next. Okay, now let us see about the tools used to study sowing. So the first tool is called as the traditional method of sowing. In this, the funnel is used and it has a long pipe, and at the end it has a sharp end. So the seeds are put inside the funnel, it goes through the pipe and it directly lands on the soil. Okay, so this is the traditional method, means it is being used from the beginning. And the next tool is called as a seed drill. This is used nowadays, like it's been practiced nowadays, and because it saves time and labor. In this, what happens is the seeds are sown at equal distance and equal depth. Okay, and it also makes sure that the seeds are covered from the soil. As soon as you put the seed, from behind the seeds are covered with the soil, like how in garden you do, like seeds hack takshana you put the soil on the seed so that it gets covered. Same way happens in this tool also. Why do you have to cover the seeds with the soil is so that it is prevented from birds and other animals do not come and eat the seeds. So it is covered with the soil. So these are the two tools used in sowing. In the next class, we'll study about the other practices used in the crop